The Bridgewater Triangle, a nexus of crime and the paranormal. Overview of the Bridgewater Triangle. The Bridgewater Triangle, a mysterious 200-square-mile stretch in southeastern Massachusetts, is one of the most perplexing regions in the United States. Bordered roughly by the towns of Abington, Freetown, and Rehoboth, this area has gained notoriety for its mix of violent crimes, unexplained deaths, and an unsettling array of paranormal phenomena. First identified and named by cryptozoologist Loren Coleman in the 1970s, the Bridgewater Triangle has become a cultural and supernatural landmark. The area is reportedly rife with ghost sightings, UFO encounters, cryptid reports, and other strange occurrences, leading many to suspect that the region is cursed or plagued by an unknown, malevolent force. The crime: the tragic death of Mary Lou Arruda, 1978. One of the most haunting cases associated with the Bridgewater Triangle is the murder of 15-year-old Mary Lou Arruda. On September 8, 1978, Mary Lou disappeared while riding her bike in her hometown of Raynham, which lies at the heart of the triangle. Her bike was found abandoned near her home, but there were no immediate clues as to her whereabouts. 2 months later, on November 11th, her body was discovered in the Freetown-Fall River State Forest, tied to a tree. The scene was chilling. Mary Lou's body bore signs of prolonged captivity, and her death was ultimately ruled a homicide. The state forest, already infamous for strange occurrences, became a critical focal point in the investigation. A man named James Cater, who had a criminal history involving the abduction of young girls, was arrested and charged with her murder. Cater was convicted in 1979, but his conviction was overturned twice due to legal technicalities. He was finally convicted again in 1996, putting an end to nearly 2 decades of legal battles. While Mary Lou's case was eventually attributed to human malevolence, it is often linked to the eerie reputation of the Bridgewater Triangle. Some locals believe that the area's dark energy may have influenced her tragic fate. The paranormal twist: a region steeped in mystery. The Bridgewater Triangle is not merely a site of human crimes, it is also a hotbed of paranormal activity. Some of the supernatural occurrences reported in the region include: 1. Ghost sightings. The Freetown-Fall River State Forest, where Mary Lou Arruda's body was found, is infamous for ghostly apparitions. Witnesses have reported the spectral forms of Native Americans, colonial settlers, and shadowy figures moving silently through the woods. The forest is also rumored to be the site of satanic rituals and occult activity, which some believe has left a lingering spiritual imprint on the area. Second, UFO encounters. The Bridgewater Triangle has been a hotspot for UFO sightings for decades. Reports of strange lights in the sky, unidentified flying objects, and even alleged alien encounters date back to the 18th century. The most famous UFO sighting in the area occurred in 1976, when multiple witnesses reported seeing a large, low-flying object with bright lights over the town of Bridgewater. Third, cryptid encounters. The triangle is home to an array of cryptid legends, including the Thunderbird, a massive bird-like creature with an enormous wingspan, resembling the mythical thunderbirds of Native American lore. Bigfoot. Numerous sightings of a large ape-like creature have been reported in the forested areas of the triangle. The Pukwudgie, a mischievous troll-like creature from Wampanoag folklore. Pukwudgies are said to lure unsuspecting travelers into danger, and many locals claim to have seen these small humanoid beings in the woods. 4. Cursed land and Native American history. The Bridgewater Triangle's unsettling energy is often attributed to its history. The area was once home to the Wampanoag people, who believed the land held spiritual significance. The Hockomock Swamp, a vast marshy area within the triangle, was considered sacred by the Wampanoag, but was later desecrated during the colonial era. Some theorize that the triangle's paranormal activity stems from the violent clashes between Native Americans and settlers, leaving the land cursed. Unsolved mysteries and lingering questions. While Mary Lou Arruda's case was ultimately solved, Many other crimes and disappearances in the Bridgewater Triangle remain unexplained. The combination of real-world violence and paranormal claims has left investigators, skeptics, and believers speculating. Are the crimes in the area purely coincidental, or is there a deeper, supernatural connection? Could the reported paranormal activity influence human behavior, as some suggest? Is the Triangle a genuine hotspot for supernatural events, or is it merely a region steeped in folklore and hysteria? Status: an ongoing enigma. The Bridgewater Triangle continues to captivate and terrify those who study it. Many of the crimes in the region remain unsolved, and the paranormal phenomena defy explanation. Whether one believes in the supernatural or not, the area's strange history and eerie reputation are undeniable. The Bridgewater Triangle serves as a chilling reminder of the thin line between the known and the unknown, where human tragedy and folklore intertwine. For investigators, skeptics, and believers alike, it remains a place of enduring mystery, and perhaps a warning. References and further reading. Coleman, Lauren. Mysterious America: The Ultimate Guide to the Nation's Weirdest Wonders, Strangest Spots, and Creepiest Creatures. Local historical records and archives from southeastern Massachusetts. Eyewitness accounts and reports compiled by paranormal investigators. Note: the Bridgewater Triangle remains an active area of interest for investigators and enthusiasts, so new findings and reports may continue to emerge.